Hey there, this is Django, and this is another full demo for Saber. This Saber had a Petit Crouton in it and was gutted and upgraded to a Crystal Focus version 5.11. This Saber is, I believe it's made by Do-Clo. It's got a lot of his design and technique that I've seen, but honestly, I'm not 100% sure. It could be somebody else, and I don't know who did the electronics install initially either, but there was a lot of spaghetti wiring in there. But anyway, let's move on to the demo of this Saber. This Saber it's been polished a little bit. Needs to get another little touch up before it gets wrapped up and shipped off. Externally, I didn't change anything except for there was a regular tactile switch here. I didn't really like that, so I put in a hex for the aux button. There was also black screws, button head screws here, and I changed those out for brass ones. The Saber is very loud. That was at the request of the client. He wanted the loudest setup he could get, and so far the loudest I've found is the 1.5 watt speaker at TCS. The only thing that's bad about that is that those speakers sometimes go out with the and stop working with the 2 watt amps that are in Crystal Focuses. But I think this one will be okay for a while at least. Anti-power off has been enabled. Push down. There we go. It has 4 accent LEDs, well, 5 technically. This is the idle LED. It's got 3 accent LEDs here. They act as a bar graph that scrolls through here. There's another one under here that's really not that visible. I just kind of put it in because I wanted to. The battery supply is 2 18500s for really long run times. The main LED is a tri-Rebel, red, red, white. White is the flash-on clash. And the recharge port is in the pommel. Put a blade in. The reds are wired in series and set at just about a little bit under an amp, so they're close to the max, but not over it. Some people like to run those reds a little bit harder. I don't. I prefer to have a nice setup that'll last a long time, at least as far as the LEDs go. And it's pretty bright. It's a nice full blade. It's one of my Django style blades with dual diffusion, polypropylene. Now, SD card access is via the pommel, and the pommel is held on by the CoverTech screw here. So first thing you do is just go ahead and take this right off. Okay. Around. Next, make sure your kill key's in. Got a pair of rheostats. Just go ahead and pull this out, and down in there you can see the speaker and its a little holder, and the wires are threaded through the speaker, but the little holder here acts as a guard, and plus there's plenty of slack here as well, so you shouldn't have any trouble getting in there to get it. And the SD card is right back there. I'm not going to go ahead and take it out, but you use the rheostats, push in, and then pull the SD card out, and then your fonts, change them around if you like. When putting it back in, I would say go forward a little bit to where this is flush, and line everything back up. Your screw hole here, and just push it back in. Now, the fun part is actually getting the cover tech back on, because you have to hold it, the pommel in place, and screw it in. Now if it stops, you know that it's not lined up properly, but I was lucky and got it on the first try. Okay. You can, and then pull your kill key, hear your boot sounds, you should be good to go. The blade retention screw is right here, and that's about it for the operations on the sucker. Well, might as well just go through the fonts real quick. That's the Saber.
Valkyrie. Sword of Jack. Master, I accessed the ship's main computer. Master, I accessed the ship's main computer.
That's the Saber. I think Imperial March and Duel of the Fates is on here too. That's pause. And to get back out, just put the kill key in. And you're back in the last font that you used. Okay? Alright, well, thanks for looking. Later.